Morning Year 1, so today is Wednesday the 20th of May 2020, and on Monday we were looking at creating a map as part of a plan to be able to write a story by the end of a half term. Now what I've done today is I've just quickly written out the key places I wanted my character to go on their adventure, and just to remind us of different little spelling things that we might have issues with. For bridge, remember our DGE is making our j sound, and we've got our split digraph A in Tate. And I've also just put little lines underneath all of my capital letters to remind you that these are places, okay? When we have places, remember they are names of places, so we need to have capital letters. And today we are going to be looking at our character themselves. So I'm just really quickly going to draw a stick person. Of course, when you do it, you can draw your character in as much detail as you would like. And we've done this before many times, so you shouldn't really have too much of a problem with this today. But we are going to be thinking of how we can describe our character. So that means we are going to be looking at our adjectives. Okay, now just in case you've forgotten what an adjective is, adjectives describe places or people or objects, okay? So adjectives we're going to be writing to describe our character. Now I'm first of all going to think about my adjectives to describe my character's personality, so what my character is like. Okay, so I'm just going to write personality to remind me here. And then after that, I'm then going to write my adjectives on their appearance, so what they look like. So there's my checklist I've got that I need to make sure I'm completing today. So I've got my personality and my character's appearance. Now straight away, I already know that I want to describe my character as adventurous, because they are going on an adventure after all. Okay, so adventurous. After that, I'm thinking, because they're going on an adventure, and actually because I've decided that I want my character to be by themselves, they're not going to be with a friend or someone from their family, I think I'm going to say that my character actually has to be quite brave. Brave. And because it's that A sound, and it's brave. Okay? Brave. I'm also thinking that actually, looking at where my character is going to be going, my character I decided is going to the Tate Britain, which means my character must actually be quite artistic, because they have to like art to be going to an art gallery. So I'm going to say that my character is artistic. They like art. Okay? And I think I'm also going to describe my character as this really big word that I actually would like you to know. It is inquisitive. Inquisitive. This is, and in fact actually, because it's such a good word, I'm going to make sure you notice it when you watch this video. Inquisitive. Inquisitive just means that you're curious, you ask lots of questions, you like to learn, and you might be asking questions who, what, why, where, to find out all the information that you want to know. Okay, so actually I think my character is going to be quite inquisitive. So I'm going to leave that there for my personality for now. I might come back and add a few more adjectives to describe the personality, but actually thinking about writing a story, I don't want to have too many different elements to a character that I have to try and write about. Because if you've decided that your character is artistic, you need to make sure that you show they're artistic in the story that you're writing. Okay? Otherwise, the person reading your story might not ever know that your character's artistic if you don't really explain that or show it. But this time, I know that that one's going to be quite easy to show because they're going to the Tate Britain. So I'm going to tick off personality. Now I'm going to think about the appearance. Now I've decided, although I'm a girl, I would quite like my character to be a boy. It doesn't matter which one you choose. You might want to do a boy, you might want to choose a girl. Okay, so I've chosen to do a boy. I've decided that I would quite like my character, and this is where I might just draw on it a little bit. I would quite like my character to have quite long hair. And of course, I know I've chosen to do a boy, but also boys can have long hair too, so that is why I've done that. Long hair. I think also, I'd quite like, this kind of is a bit of personality and appearance. I'm going to decide that my character is going to be also quite sporty. And to show that, I'm going to draw a skateboard. There we go. Because I would like my character to be quite sporty. And because of that, I'm going to then draw on some shorts. Colour those in. And give him a t-shirt. Okay, so I've got that he is sporty, he has long hair, he's a boy. I think also I'm just going to draw attention to the fact he has brown eyes. Okay, so I would quite like him to have brown eyes. I'm going to write that up here. And I'm actually going to write huge brown eyes to try and make it a little bit more exciting. And although I've said long hair, I might actually decide to add the colour as well. Can you see I'm still going back to it? Although I've done it, doesn't mean that I've finished. Also boy, I might want to write little boy. Okay? And then that is my appearance done. So this is what you kind of need to do for today, is think about your character, think about their personality and their appearance. Really think about where you've decided as well for your character to go to help you. I used my Take Britain to help me figure out that I wanted my character to be artistic. You might change your mind about where your character is going, and that might just decide what type of adjectives you use to describe your character. So today, your LO is I can use adjectives to describe a character. I've just run out of room, so I'm just going to write that under there. Okay, I look forward to seeing your work, and if you have any questions, please do let me know.